Alright, this doesn't have a job number yet, but it's called Montcalarie, and it's in Federal Way. This is a job for Harbor Homes, and I'm going to show you some of the pictures I've taken inside of this development. This job is strictly asphalt, and there are 4 track roads in this development. I'd show you a map, but when I pull up Google Earth, it showed it in dirt still. So, I'm going to thumb through these real quick, or flip through these real quick, so you can kind of see the scope of work. What they're doing on these track roads is somebody came in and did asphalt to widen the track roads, and they didn't do a very good job. So they're asking us to come in, rip it out, and put back new asphalt. So here's one of the tracks. As you can see, it comes in on the red, and I'll walk the site so you can see it. That's one job, or one track. Here's another track with dimensions on it. These will be on Google Drive, but they want to rip out the outsides there and there. Whoop. There's track number 3, and I'm also giving an option to rip out the whole road, because the whole road's in bad shape from those 4-wheel drive forklifts and other construction equipment in there. Just kind of dinged up everything. So I'm given an option to rip out the whole thing. I've also made notes where there's a manhole cover, or sewer line, and then a couple water meters. But same thing on track 3. In the back of the property, I'll show you these areas, but there were some orange circles drawn by the county, scuff marks on the asphalt, and I think the county wants to have that replaced, so we're going to give that bid to Harbor Homes for that. That's a close-up of what one of the scuff marks looks like in the cul-de-sac. This is the track number 3, where the whole road is pretty banged up, roughed up, so I'm going to give a price to replace all of it. This is out in the front entrance. Under this truck, there's a section of asphalt needs to be redone. 30 by 5 as you come into the entrance and take a left. And then there's track number 4, same thing. So 4 track roads, and then some work out on one of the cul-de-sacs in the back of the property, and then some work at the front cul-de-sac. So let me take you around to these. Okay, so down here is the entrance coming into the property, and it tees. You can go left or go right. You come around, it takes a left and takes you back to track number 2 and track number 3 back there, plus the cul-de-sac in the back. And we'll walk that in a second. But here was one of the photos I took. As you can see, it's kind of rough. A rough job was done. It's asphalt, so 2-inch depth both sides, and I marked where there's a catch basin and also a sewer cover there, but we'll miss it just to the inside of that. And then over there you've got a water meter box, but we'll rip out on that side. That's track number 1. Let me take you to track number 2. Okay, this is track number 2, which I drew up. You guys got to see that. It's in rough shape, as you can see from the reflection on the sun there, the shadowing. Pretty rough. We need to replace that. Okay, let me take you over to track number 3, which is back there, plus this cul-de-sac. Okay, and this is the back of the property where track number 3 is. And this whole road's pretty rough. It's been beat up, but I'm giving a price to rip out that side plus this. You see there's catch basin here, sewer line here, which we'll miss if we only do the sides. But if we do the whole thing, you're gonna have manhole cover, catch basin, 2 water meters, and I think there's a little water main right there in the middle. So yeah, it's all beat up. and they definitely want to get it fixed. The county's wanting to get it fixed, wanting them to get it fixed. So this cul-de-sac has some orange circled areas, and really all it is just scuff marks. Looks like it was from heavy trucks. You can tell from this right here, it's the perfect distance for a truck with a dual axle, or it's a dually. You got scuff marks from tires here, plus 2 tires there. Same thing here. So that's going on here.